Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to give you 3 tips to help you successfully maintain no contact. Okay, successfully maintain no contact, because I talk to a lot of survivors, and this can be a roller coaster ride where sometimes, you're feeling like you're walking in your strength and you're able to maintain that no contact. And then in other times, you're struggling not to call the narcissist out, not to argue with the narcissist, not to prove a point to the narcissist, not to interact with them on any level, basically. So, as I sit here and I thought about, what would be the 3 main things that I would tell survivors to help them in maintaining the no contact? What would be the 3 things? Well, here are those 3 things. All right. Number 1, my advice is to take it one moment at a time. Okay? Because going no contact may seem overwhelming, especially when you still have that trauma bond in place, when you still have those soul ties in place, when it was very much a deep-rooted pattern in your everyday behaviors, when you used to talk to them or be around them all the time, for instance. So, it may seem overwhelming in that you're going from one extreme to another. Okay. So just like when we make a goal to do other things in our lives, it's best to just kind of try to take it one moment at a time so that we're not then feeling overwhelmed, thinking about, oh, this is for a lifetime, months from now, weeks from now. Like, look, let's just get through today. Let's manage today. And then what we find out is all those days, kind of add up together. And before you know it, yeah, it's been months now. But because I've micromanaged it, meaning I've taken it a moment at a time, one decision at a time, and then they all add up. Okay. So yes, if you can not overwhelm yourself by trying to be too grand scheme of a picture as far as, okay, I've been talking to this person for every day now. I'm not supposed to spend the rest of my life talking to them, or I'm going to break this and that. Like, look, let's just get through today. Let's just get through today. All right. If you start looking at it and from that aspect, I think, you can manage that feeling of feeling overwhelmed as you are just trying to get through the moment. And as I said, moments add up. And before you know it, wow, you've gone a long time without, talking to them. Therefore, you successfully maintaining your no contact. All right. The second thing that I highly recommend, and I've said this and sprinkled this through many, many videos, and I've actually even made a whole video, I believe, dedicated to talking about this, but we have to fill the voids. We have to fill the voids. Now, this is an aspect to breaking the patterns. So yeah, my first tip is dealing with minimizing or eliminating that overwhelmed feeling of, feeling impossible or something challenging. The second thing is now we're going to work on beginning to break the patterns. Okay. So when we fill the voids, I'm suggesting that you replace one behavior with another. This is, scientists have studied it, and this is the best way to break a bad pattern or to cause a shift. Okay, I used to do this, now I do that. It's not like I used to do this and now there's just this empty void. That, my dears, sets us up to go back to doing that old thing because we have nothing in place of it. Does that mean that we have to put another person in place of that other narc? Not necessarily. It could just mean, I have some void fillers set up. Instead of calling the narcissist, I call my best friend. I call my mother. I go for a walk. I write my feelings down. Like, I'm filling the voids. I'm having something else I can do when I feel triggered to break that no contact. And when we couple that with number 1, taking it one moment at a time, we're filling the void And then as time passes, there we go again. We're making leeway, we're managing our no contact. So yes, we have to replace one behavior with another and create that new pattern, okay? So the third piece of advice that I highly recommend is to stay in the truth. Okay, stay in the truth, because what you will find is eventually, and usually in the beginning, you may be fighting like a psychological battle inside of your head where you are trying to come into grips with the truth, and therefore you're debunking the lies and the gaslighting and the manipulation that you were experiencing. But at the same time, you're psychologically battling that with your own preconceived perceptions, okay, of what you wanted the relationship to be, what you thought it could be, what they gave you a glimpse of during the love bomb phase, which was totally staged and not authentic and sincere. So when we're able to stay in the truth, guys, we're able to do that, stay in the truth, this is going to help us maintain the no contact, because now we don't have on those rosy colored glasses. We are making decisions in our logic and based off of facts. And even if our emotions haven't quite caught up with our logic, because we're staying in the truth, our emotions aren't overpowering our logic as well. So, staying in the truth is very important. To not slip back into the idealization that you had for the relationship, that the narcissist wanted you to perceive about the relationship. Okay, guys? So let's go over the 3 tips again. We're going to take it one moment at a time, okay, so that we're not feeling overwhelmed. We're going to be filling the voids and, basically one behavior for another, so that we can break these patterns. And we're going to stay in the truth and continue to debunk the lies and the manipulations that we were buying into during this toxic relationship, so that we can successfully maintain no contact. Okay, so there are other things, of course, that you can do along with this, but to me, these are like the foundation. This is the foundation of making this stick and having longevity and, being successful basically, and maintaining the no contact. So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't done so, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit the bell so that you're notified when I do upload videos, which is quite frequently, guys. I have almost 500 videos here now on the channel that helps you with your emotional maturity, help you understand narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships, and relationships in general, especially the one with ourselves, so you can begin to work on some of your shadow work, understand psychology and the human mind and behaviors a little bit more. They don't really teach this stuff in school, so I have so much information here on the channel to help you become stronger in these areas, because we need to be life smart and not just book smart. We need to understand relationships, because that's what we have all day long with people, places, and things. Relationships, okay? We need to know when they're out of balance. We need to know when they're toxic. And then we need to know how to recalibrate. We need to know how to correct, okay? And particularly correcting ourselves, all right? Because that's who we have control over, guys. I do have a Patreon that I would love to tell you guys about. And, it's a happy medium between this YouTube channel and, let's say, my website. All right. Because on my website, I do offer coaching services for those of you who are interested in doing one-on-one work with me to help you in any area of your life get stronger and bring, clarity and understanding. All right, and I do this through voice calls. I do Skype and FaceTime. I have email coaching, and as of recently, I did add mobile texting support, which is really cool. Limited amount of people are able to have that at one time, of course, because I'm only one person. But I still have some slots available for those who want to do the mobile coaching. It's available through my website, but as a Patreon member, you can slash the cost of monthly mobile texting support with me by a lot of money, guys. You know, for a fee of $150 membership per month, you can text Coach Lakia, myself, that month, for the whole month. Okay, that's a great deal. That's a great deal because on my website, that is $150 per day. Okay, and then I have a weekly cost and so forth and so on. But with the Patreon membership, you can get access to me and get exclusive content and things that will not be put here on YouTube. Okay, so I'll make a video and then I'll have an extended version, give you a lot more sauce over on Patreon. Okay, I have guaranteed weekly live chats where you can ask me any Q&A me about anything that you would like during those sessions. So, you know, you get a lot of perks over on Patreon, and a lot of different tiers are basically different levels of memberships that you can do. And, you know, at the bare minimum, if you just want to support my cause, you can come over on Patreon and support me at $3, $5 a month, or whatever the cost price that you would like to just support my cause. Okay. So, and further, of course, the awareness of narcissistic abuse and increasing emotional maturity in people. You can do that as well. But I have different tiers at different prices that can be affordable to everybody's budget, where you can get those perks and advantages, all right, to coming over on Patreon. On my website, guys, I do have the books that I've written. I've written 4 books, therapeutic books to help you through the healing process. A great way to do my number 2, which is Fill the Voids. Those books are also available on Amazon and at barnesandnobles.com as well. They are available in ebook format and hard copy. Okay, if you order through my website, you can get signed copies of these wonderful books. And of course, lots more pearls of wisdom on relationship, and you will be seeing yourself in these characters that I talk about. Okay, I give you the problem and the solutions. All right, so another great thing to look into. On my website as well, guys, is the No Narc Zone merchandise, matching t-shirts and caps, bumper stickers, coffee mugs, etc., etc. Go ahead and look at the products, make your statement against narcissistic abuse, and have fun and be fashionable at the same time, guys. All right. And with all of that being said, I do have the support group as always on Facebook. Look here, Reflection and Progression. That link is below all of my videos, guys. Just touch it, inbox me, let me know that you are a survivor, and I'll get around to you. Okay, connect and network with other survivors, share information, and get added support from me throughout the day as I post on the support group. All right, guys, with that being said, the channel does accept donations through PayPal, through Cash App, through Venmo, and I do have an Amazon wish list for anyone who ever just wanted to give a gift to Coach Lakia. Hey, what goes around comes around. If I've blessed your life, it's up to you. All right. Other great ways to support the channel is to always like my videos, make comments, share them, of course, and spread awareness. And it also helps YouTube algorithm push the content out there. So if you feel like this is great information that you would like other people to know about, share the video. Like and comment. These are great ways to support the channel as well. All right. I'm very thankful for all of my subscribers and all of the love that you guys show the channel. I'm always free and open for video suggestions, and I have lots of playlists dedicated to those video suggestions. The support group suggested videos, viewer requested videos, comment section responses. There are 3 separate playlists. You can always check if you have requested videos from me and you are still waiting for them. Okay, I have not forgotten. I do have a very long list, but I do a really great job at, chucking that down. All right, guys. So with all of that being said, please continue to do the work. And until next time, please take care.